Desde o primeiro momento, a pedagogia social era grande ponto de interesse deles para conosco.
It is amazing to have this rich, diverse partnership. So many different activities and so many threads and so many people. It's marvelous.
One of the things that really impressed us, and we've talked about a lot back at Gateshead, is your model where you have the social work and the music education so closely linked together.
Getting to see how the social staff work alongside the musical staff to provide all of the support they do within the pols has been quite fantastic.
Toda a nossa atividade pedagógica e coletiva, isso é olhar importante, né? Acho que eles têm particular interesse sobre isso. Nós temos isso muito vivo aqui no Brasil.
And it's not really something that we're set up to do in England, so it is a really nice model and works really well.
I believe it's very important to have the connection between the music and the social work. I'm very happy to see in the Guri's project that this is very important, and there's a lot of time and patience spent with the young people to give them both the musical and the creative support, but also the social support.
Your students are all really keen and up for learning, so that social work and music education working together has created students who are keen to learn.
And it helps the young people to come to terms with their lives and the opportunities for progression.
Quando eu vejo a gente trabalhando junto e falando as mesmas coisas, né, a gente tem não vou dizer certeza, mas assim, talvez ter uma luz de que nós estamos num caminho que é muito acertado.
I think we found that as institutions we shared common values and we shared common missions, so empowering young people through music is a common mission.
What we've done is we've found out what we're good at and what we need to get better at, and what we can learn from each other, and that's made us both stronger.
Acho que a coisa mais importante dessa parceria é a gente pensar que ela foi construída num tempo necessário.
When I first came to São Paulo in 2009, I had absolutely no plans at all to make an exchange. I was here on a study visit really to find out what people were doing and to see if there was any point of connection that we could pursue between our institutions.
This year has been much more about co-planning and co-leading workshops together.
Isso foi movimento dentro do programa, né?
also we identified areas of difference. So, for example, that in Guri there's such an advanced approach to social pedagogy, which we really wanted to learn from in Safe Gateshead, and then I think, in Safe Gateshead, things to do with our creative practice and our vocal practice and ways we organise ourselves, which our colleagues at Guri were very interested to learn from. So it evolved, I think, in a very natural way.
The co-teaching and co-delivery has only been this successful and this possible because of us having a much better understanding of each other's approaches and aims and objectives. It's just been fantastic. It feels very much like a huge step forwards in the country.
E eu vejo como um momento muito especial na vida do Guri, Santa Marcelina, mas não só. Eu acho que nós estamos pensando e ampliando um pouco esse momento especial para a comunidade musical de São Paulo e do Estado de São Paulo.
Fundamentally, we're trying to do the same thing, which is we're trying to include young people through a creative process as citizens, and the challenges are the same. The support for the teachers, the support for the families, the interpersonal issues between the children and the teachers and the families and the this and the that, institutional issues, structural issues, they're all the same issues, even though they manifest slightly differently or very differently even in different countries. So I think what began to become clear to us is that there were some really points to investigate where we could have mutual benefit through that investigation together and learning together.
It's been a great opportunity to come to Brazil and come to São Paulo and to go and meet so many schools, so many young people.
Most definitely the main thing that stayed with me was the commitment and enthusiasm of the teachers and the young people.
All of the students were so happy to be there and happy to be learning and loved music and were really open to new people and new things.
The time that people get out of bed, the amount of time people travel for, the amount of time people study and rehearse, as well as go to school and then in the evening is astounding. So it was the very positive approaches and attitudes they bring within the classroom all the time.
Understanding who we are and how we can express ourselves better. It's been very exciting and very enriching. It's been so beautiful to go into the schools and see the children and the passion and the energy that they have. It's very rewarding.
E nós estamos num momento em que a gente consegue se ver de um jeito mais maduro. Nós estamos quase encerrando o 7º ano do programa sobre a gestão da Santa Marcelina, na capital grande de São Paulo. E eu vejo como fundamental. Acho que a gente daqui para frente tem um novo olhar.